From Phoenix, Arizona. In now, Aaron Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Giancarlo Stanton now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's a .375 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit sharply on the ground. Ahmed has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's Neil Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 3-1 the count now. Here's the 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. Lifted down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he steals second. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jake Lamb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Digging in, David Peralta. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza. Previous history with Luis Severino. He brings a 4 for 12 line. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Andujar's got it. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he comes back with a fastball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There is Ahmed. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra base. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Romine corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2-1. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now. Ready for another chance. Austin Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So striding in, Luis Severino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Clint Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Clint Frazier.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Center fielder.
The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Fouled off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the big inning. Adam Warren answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. For Walker now at second. Scooped up. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Into the box. Steven Souza head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 5 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Runners off for second. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Runners going. Got him swinging. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. It's high, but he comes down with it. Giancarlo Stanton now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Pollock to the track. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 48.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1 home. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line. 3-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Peralta moving to his left. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate. Ready once again, Austin Romine. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Adam Warren. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a move over to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
Leading off the inning, Randall Delgado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Gregorius is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. For another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss at a big break. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Holder, is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Peralta. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Marte gloves it, and that's the 2nd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. There's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you.
And we'll have to leave it there. Jake Lamb standing in now. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Lifted the other way out to left center. Andujar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Peralta's on the move, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Peralta at second, Souza at first, 2 out in the inning. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finds. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Your attention, please.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air to right center, carrying well. And look out in the pool area. It's a home run. Here's Neil Walker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 2-2. A little bouncer. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He went down on strikes last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a ball in. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Down the first base line. The 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the ready once again, Greg Bird. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Greg Bird goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Chad Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tyler Wade will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself. And
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Popped him up. Bird waits on it. And that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The relay. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 2 balls and a strike now. Walker over at second. Gregorius is over at first with 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Andrew Chafin will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Settling in now, Greg Bird. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he's safe. Digging in. Austin Romine.
Austin Romine.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt has a play. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
So
Yankees,
here now's the pitcher, David Robertson.
David Robertson.
Kyle Higashioka will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 66.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Goldschmidt is there, and he puts.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 67.
Standing in, David Peralta. It was a walk in his last trip. T.J. McFarland will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Andujar is over to take a look at it.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 13,
The 2-1.
Nick Ahmed.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brad Boxberger.
2 out, nobody on. Arizona down to its last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really.